Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I, Vikram Bajaj, once again, on behalf of the organizers, Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry, in association with Future Billionaire Network International, FBNI, welcome you to the second session of Asian African Business Summit 2021. Right, so as we are all aware now, our Business Summit is aimed at boosting the already declining economic situation world over. We have witnessed some fine insights by our guests of honor and renowned speakers who share their views on how to improve the feeble business scenario and the current trade and investment opportunities in their respective countries. Today, we will have the privilege of witnessing some more scintillating speeches and will continue with remaining felicitation of business awards. To begin with, I would like to call upon High Prince Dr. Elaine Babalola, Vice Chairman, African Region of Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry, AACCI, to give you a small welcome and inaugural address.
Addressed by the Vice Chairman of Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry, African Region, on the occasion of Asian African Business Summit 2021 on October 23, 2021. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all to this second business series of Asian African Business Summit, organized by the Global Secretariat Hub of Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry under the leadership of Professor G.D. Singh. COVID-19 pandemic has caused so many deaths and impeded global economic growth situation. Hence, the virtual nature of this program, which to me has been awesome and inspiring. African and Asian have survived a lot together from our pre-colonial and post-colonial experience. The continent have weathered many storms, and today we gather here to lay another foundation for a more prosperous future. It is envisaged that long-term bilateral trade between Asian and Africa will enhance economic growth and infrastructure development of both continents. It should be then be the policy of harnessing the economic potentials of SMEs in Africa, which is in tandem with Asian economic agenda, so as to build a viral economy that will be privately driven by entrepreneurs. AACCI is a platform where the entrepreneurs and investors meet to grow the two economies for even development. Hence, trade between African and Asian countries have increased rapidly in recent years, reflecting a synergy between the two of the world's fastest growing economy. Foreign direct investment (FDI) and trade between Asia Pacific and Africa jumped from $2.8 billion in 1990 to around $300 billion today, and we are expected to surpass $1.5 trillion by 2021. But it could not be achieved due to COVID-19 pandemic. I hereby appeal to both Governing Council and advisory member of AACCI to embrace business and entrepreneurial networking to achieve this global objective. Lastly, let me assure you today will not be an exception because of the array of topics and speakers lined up. I'm daring and eager to go. I'm sure you all are. So please let us stay glued to your system as we enjoy another beautiful ride to put together by this great team of AACCI, so as to let us explore together more business network idea, training, education, support, saving.
Thank you, High Prince, for the welcome address. I would now like to call upon Ms. Sheila Gibbs, the founder, Create Generate from UK, who will be speaking on redefining the future of global hospitality industry.
Hi everyone, this is Sheila Gibbs, the founder of Create Generate. A leader takes people where they want to be. A great leader takes people where they not necessarily want to be but ought to be. Thank you, Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry, for this amazing award. I feel completely honored. Thank you. Create Generate is passionate about investing in Africa and Asia, and together with me is Elaine Miller, the Executive Director of the charity African Revival. Elaine.
Thank you. African Revival is a small charity. We invest in education. We build schools, we implement livelihood projects, and our main focus is to keep girls in education. Now we're going to play you a very short video of a school that we've just built in the Kiboko district of northern Uganda, a school called Marakulu Primary School. When we arrived at the school, the children were learning outside under trees, and they now have a classroom block, latrines and a rainwater harvesting tank, all built using a new technology which is eco-friendly.
Creation Right and Africa Revival are working together in creating a brighter, better future.
Thank you so much, Ms. Gibbs. Really wonderful. Tourism and hospitality are truly the worst hit sectors. I would now like to call upon Ms. Sonal Jindal, who is the founder and promoter of Medusa Excel. She will speak on importance and transformation of digitalization in the global trade.
Thank you Asian African Chamber for inviting me as guest of honor at Business Summit 2021. I am Sonal Jindal, a businesswoman from India, founder and promoter of Medusa XM, a supply chain management company working in the global trade. Today I am going to talk about importance and transformation of digitalization in the global trade. We as individuals live in the digitalization. Our everyday life is on digital space. But as companies are we digitalized, COVID-19 has pushed our boundaries and has made us to resonate our companies with digital setup. SME and MSME in global trade has to go through a digital transformation as it is in need of an hour. According to me, we are going through the phase of digital revolution. We as companies in the global trade need to adopt lean digital transformation methodology. 4 points of lean digital smart transformation tools which I want to share with all of you. First, companies need to conduct a readiness self-assessment to evaluate their organization readiness to begin a digital transformation. Second, use basic business process model notation and create a simple models to gain an overall perspective of their organization work processes. Third, use the analytical hierarchy process to design a digital transformation strategy. Fourth, create an organizational network analysis graph and use it to monitor their digital transformation. In the end, I would like to say that every country is focused on digitalization, and if every organization can work on a smart, lean digital transformation, the world will emerge as a global smart world. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Jindal. We will now move on to our first round of business awards. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so the time of the day has come when we give awards to the right people. The award category is the Most Inspiring Women Leader of the Year in NGO and Social Enterprises. From the Bharati Foundation, the founder herself, Miss Vaishali Panchal. A huge round of applause, please.
Namaste. I'm Vaishali Panchal from Bangalore, India, founder chairperson for V Bharati Foundation. We expertise, promote health, education, and skill development for physically, mentally abled adolescents and adults. We also promote our origins of art and culture from the ancient times, from the artisans across the country. I take this opportunity to thank Asian African Business Summit 2021 to recognize this award for the Most Inspiring Woman Leader of the Year 2021 in NGO and social enterprise, especially during the pandemic, which is ongoing since a year. It's a great initiative, team, and I look forward to be associated and be a part of such amazing program. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Let's go to the next award category, the Leading Educationist of the Year from Drona Edgecon Private Limited, the founder and director, Nishu Mahendra Bharadwaj. Huge round of applause.
Hi, this is Nishu Mahendra, founder and director of Drona Edgecon Private Limited. We are an overseas education company where we work as a bridge between international universities and these students and help them into their recruitment process. I would like to thank Asian African Chambers of Commerce for acknowledging our efforts and giving me this award for contributing towards my industry, and extend my gratitude towards all the team and congratulations to all the winners. Thank you.
Let's call upon stage the Women Entrepreneur of the Year award goes to Dev Vyap Celestial Entrepreneur, Professor Dr. Kruti Vajir.
Hello everyone, this is Professor Dr. Kruti Vajir, entrepreneur of Devavyap Group and Sai Business Club. I am basically a perfect amalgamation of healer, doctor and professor, expressing a deep core gratitude to Mr. Murli Pai, who selected my profile for the great event. Thankful to Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry for organizing a gala in this time of a global pandemic situation and encouraging entrepreneurs by recognizing their work in their industry. I wish them all the best and many success ahead. Jai Hind. Thank you.
So ladies and gentlemen, the next award category moving forward, the Most Promising Counselor of the Year in Mental Health and Career from Christ, deemed to be University Lavasa, Senior Counselor Life Coach, Miss Arpita Ghosh.
Hello, I'm Arpita Ghosh and I believe in empowering individuals and touching lives. I'm a senior counselor at Christ deemed to be University at Lavasa campus. I firmly believe that mental and emotional well-being is the call of the day, and it is as important as physical fitness. And in this regards, I am grateful and thankful to Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industries for organizing such a gala event and recognizing the genuine efforts of people who are involved in this field. I also take this opportunity to be thankful to each and every individual who has contributed to my personal and professional growth. Because after all, every individual works on the basis of three core needs: to be seen, to be heard, and to be appreciated. So once again, thankful to Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industries and every individual who has contributed to my personal and professional growth. Thank you.
Let's have a huge round of applause for Arpita Ghosh. Alright, so the Family Business Leader of the Year in Traders and Suppliers. The next award category, SM Jangari, the proprietor, Mr. SMV Ramprakash.
Greetings, I'm SMV Ramprakash from Madurai, southern part of India. So I'm a third generation entrepreneur and I'm the business development head of SM Jaggery. So it is a 40-year-old firm. We mainly deal with jaggery that is made from sugarcane. We are known for providing jaggery which is processed in a natural way from the sugarcane. We have been exporting the same and also supporting the local farmers who are cultivating jaggery. So not only jaggery we also export all other products as per our clients' request. I am glad to be a part of this Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and I'm glad that they are organizing a good one in these virtual times, and also hats off to them for recognizing the young entrepreneurs and encouraging them with the different awards. Thank you guys.
One more huge round of applause, please. The next award category, ladies and gentlemen, is Most Promising Women of the Year in Public Relations from Larsen & Toubro Mauritius Metro Express Project. The Communication and PR Head, Nausheen Olibas.
A special thanks to the Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry for organizing this event in this difficult time of the global pandemic. It is a real encouragement for their recognition to the efforts of professionals and entrepreneurs across the world. And for me personally, it is a real encouragement, and I am very much humbled to receive this award, recognizing the contribution and value, the precious value of women's contribution in the industry and in communications. So I am Nausheen from Mauritius, an island in the Indian Ocean, and I am responsible of the communication and public relations of the project of the century in Mauritius. We are building the Metro Express project. So it is a light rail system being introduced after 15 years in Mauritius. And I am Nausheen from Larsen & Toubro, the company responsible for the building of the project in Mauritius. I look after the public relations and the communication of the project, interacting with the population and all the stakeholders. And this is going on since the last 3 years. We are already at on delivery. We have delivered the first phase of the project connecting the capital, Port Louis, to the next town already, next 2 towns actually. And I am very much grateful to the Asian African Chambers and of Commerce and Industry for this award, and I dedicate it especially to all the women around me and around my country who have supported me in a way or the other. Of course, my family, relatives and colleagues for always believing in me, and thank you.
A huge round of applause, please. Next award category, ladies and gentlemen, moving forward, the Entrepreneur of the Year in Import-Export from AM Impex, Mr. Milind Vanjani.
First of all, thanks to Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry for approving me their membership in allowing me to introduce my company and business on this stage among you all. Hello everyone, myself Mr. Milind Vanjani, a proprietor of AM Impex Company, a complete import-export business solution firm from Mumbai, India. We are already established in this business since last 12 plus years. We are also designated as procurement partners for various companies globally. We provide you end-to-end business solutions. Our expertise are providing services as per clients' requirements like quality control, quantity, price negotiation for our clients, and timely work completion, which leads to smooth functioning of business and results to surplus profits. Our export to foreign countries include services like source for them directly from manufacturers, negotiate for them, order and monitor while manufacturing process, procure and deliver from reliable sources, and follow risk-free procedures for them. We are currently dealing in more than 7 countries like South Korea, Taiwan, China, Mauritius, Sri Lanka, Dubai and Singapore, and many more. Now we are approaching towards African countries market, and we would like to get connected to you all. We are currently looking for foodstuff for export to African countries for products like fresh onions, spice powders and wheat flour for our hot selling commodities in foreign countries. Once again, Milind Vanjani from AM Impex, Mumbai, India. Here we can help you to turn your profits to super profits. Thank you so much.
A huge round of applause, please. Let's all congratulate Shafiq Ur Rahman, the Star Life Hyderabad, for the award category, the Emerging Enterprise of the Year, Fashion Industry. Congratulations, Shafiq. Let's go to the next award category, ladies and gentlemen. The Most Admired Show Host from Sri Lanka 2021. From High TV, the head of the channel, Savio Dhanushchan Inastambi.
Thank you to Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry for the recognition given today. My name is Nanu from Sri Lanka, and thank you so very much for recognizing the work that we love to do. Entertaining people has been one of my favorite things to do all my life, and I'm so privileged to be in the industry that helps me do it. To all those who are being recognized today, thank you so very much for your contribution. You make this world a better place. And for the organizers and for the people who are on the panel in choosing us, thank you so very much for believing in us and giving us a reason to be inspired and to go out there and do more. And I wish you all the very best to all those who are here online and who are participating. And let's hope for a peaceful, successful, and a healthy 2022.
Congratulations, wishing you all the best. The next award category is Asian Singing Sensation of the Year. The singer herself, none other than Yohani Tiloka De Silva. Congratulations, Yohani. Alright, one of my favorite categories, the Most Admired Photographer of the Year, Media Ambassador Sri Lanka, Managing Director, Dr. Sagara Lakmal Dimel.
Hello everyone, how are you? Have a beautiful day to everyone. I'm Sagar Lakmal Dimel from Sri Lanka. I'm so happy and thrilled and honored to have this amazing award, Most Admired Photographer in Asia. Thank you organizers, thank you Asian African Chamber of Commerce and the live wire of this event, Professor G.D. Singh. Thank you so much. I really value this award. Thank you.
Congratulations to you, Doctor. The next award category, ladies and gentlemen, is the Promising Leader of the Year from Kanodia Cement Limited, the Director, Gautam Kanodia. Congratulations, Mr. Gautam Kanodia. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome from Gopi Dining Hall for the award category, the Foodpreneur of the Year in Gujarati Cuisine, none other than Mr. Dilip Thakkar.
Hi friends, greetings of the day across the globe to all the stakeholders. I am Dilip Thakkar, owner of Gopi Dining Hall, 42-year-old Gujarati Thalis traditional brand, consistently doing award-winning performance. I am thankful to Asian and African Chamber of Commerce and Industry to take up this initiative in such a challenging time where everybody is struggling to survive. I am sure this initiative will go a long way and many people will get inspired and to do better and better in their profession. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Mr. Thakkar. Our award category is the Youth Icon of the Year in Legal and Philanthropic Services. From Khaitan and Company, Siddharth Marwa.
Hello everybody, my name is Siddharth Marwa. I'm a Principal Associate with Khaitan and Company, which is one of the largest law firms in India. My major work is in relation to corporate and M&A transactions. Today I'm here sitting in front of you because I've been awarded as the Youth Icon of the Year by the Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry. I would just like to say that it's very, very humbling for me to have received this award. I genuinely can't comment on whether or not I deserve the award, but I can just assure you that this acts like a catalyst for me, and it helps me. It gives me that inspiration to keep on working harder in order to be able to live up to the award that has been bestowed upon me. But keeping that in mind, I would genuinely like to thank the Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry to organize this gala event in these times of the global pandemic. They've actually gone ahead and they're recognizing the work which is being done throughout globally in the business and industry sector. So I think it's really great that they're doing it, and we should definitely support them a lot. but genuinely just thanks a lot for this, and I just want to wish all the other recipients of the awards and all the other winners also all the best. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Mr. Marwa. Alright, so the next award category is the Startup Leader of the Year in Business Consultancy from Fargo Business Solutions Private Limited, the founder and CEO, Hudson Hyde Phillips.
Hi, this is Hudson Hyde Phillips from Falcon Business Solutions Private Limited, Chennai, India. I am a business consultant, business expert, business strategy specialist. We are providing best business solution skill. We are into complete brand building, advertising, consultancy kind of thing. And I have total 8+ years of experience in sales, marketing, advertising, business strategy. I have done masters in business management and masters in advertising as well. We are the one-stop shop solution for entire brands. We are offering 14+ different business divisions under one umbrella. I would like to thank AACCI, Asia African Chamber of Commerce and Industry, for organizing outstanding events during this COVID pandemic and recognizing entrepreneurs of Asia and Africa. And thanks to the jury for selecting me as a Startup Leader of the Year in Business Consultancy. And thanks to the organizer and members of AACCI, Asia Africa Chamber of Commerce Industry. Thank you.
Congratulations. Our heartiest congratulations to all the winners. I would now like to call upon Her Royal Highness Princess Dr. Moredin Ogunlana, founder of African Women's Health Project, Global CEO of Innovative Global Consulting, USA. She will be sharing her views on sustainable economic development for the Asian and African continent.
Excellencies, Your Highnesses, world leaders, and the amazing global partners. I am Our Royal Highness Princess Moredin Ogunlana from Lagos, Nigeria, and I bring you royal greetings. It is my distinct pleasure and honor to bring you welcome remarks at this year's Asian African Business Summit 2021, organized by the Unified Brains Group and powered by the Future Billionaires Network International. I want to use this opportunity to thank and appreciate the founder and chairman of the Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Dr. G.D. Singh, for inviting me onto this platform to come and speak. And I want to thank my very young good friend, Sindora, for following up to make sure that this happens. It is my divine honor to announce and tell you to prepare to be dazzled by these world speakers and panelists set on the mission of empowering the African continent and the Asian continent. Africa has been at the margin of the global economy for much of the post-independence period after the West forces were in. In terms of trade, it has been one of the least integrated regions of the world. They weren't able to attract private capitals. People didn't think of it as a serious investment destination. But no more. In the last 10 years, growth rates have been way up and private capitals have flown into Africa. And not just in oil and mining alone. So most definitely, the current global economic situation is a good lens for thinking about Africa's place in the world. The future is Africa. I'm super excited about this summit because it showcases the current relationship between the Asia and the Africa markets, elevated to a higher level than before. The Asia African Business Summit is a big signal to the world that the Africa and the Asia is more than ever open for business, and more importantly, ready to have the world on board. I will join with all these amazing world leaders to embark on this mission of connecting minds by creating and restoring the bright, and vibrant future of our motherland, Africa.
Thank you so much, Her Royal Highness Princess. That was wonderful. I would like to proceed now with our next guest speaker for the evening, Mr. Biswajit Mohapatra, Partner, Executive Director at IBM, to speak about future of business in the post-pandemic New World Order.
Hello everyone, I am Biswajit Mohapatra, Partner and Executive Director, Hybrid Cloud Transformation Services at IBM. It's my great pleasure to receive the Business Leader of the Year on Cloud Computing Award in Asian African Business Summit. I strongly believe cloud is for everyone and cloud is a democracy. Many thanks Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry for this recognition. I would also like to take this opportunity to appreciate AACCI and the jury members for choosing me eligible for this amazing award. This award goes to my IBM team who has enabled me to get this far. I am sincerely thankful to all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mohapatra. Our next speaker today, ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Chris Paul, who is the founder and CEO of Independent Advisory Services.
Hi. In West Africa, you have heard all the eloquent introduction, so there's no other formalities for me to do. This recording is, I'm doing it from Germany, where I'm at the moment presently at a little place called Rieneck, and in Bavaria, in the Spessart forest, and behind me you see the Rieneck Castle. Survived many wars. I'm equally at home in Africa, on the African continent, as well as in the Asian parts of the world. And I believe I truly have become a global citizen. Let me start by quoting an African proverb. And the proverb goes, "You're never too small." And you realize that when you have slept in a room with a mosquito. So, if you think too small, you can't make a difference, sleep in a room with mosquitoes, you'll learn all about it. This also sets the tone for my humble presentation.
Chris will give some insight on trade and investment opportunities in Africa. Let's put our hands together for Sudhir Pawar, CEO, the Kansa Group. The award category is, ladies and gentlemen, Thought Leadership in Service Industry.
Hello, my name is Sudhir Pawar. I'm the CEO of the Kansa Group. Basically, Kansa Group is into infrastructure, is into chemicals, is into hospitality, is in tobacco. And in chemicals, we have Pure as a product, which is a mortar mix. And we have Perlite, which is a filter and which works in different applications. I'm happy to be associated with the African Asian Summit, and I'm also happy to be bestowed with the award for thought leadership. I would also like to extend my gratitude to the African Asian Business Summit, having taken this initiative during the pandemic and encouraging people to move across and move in business. Thank you.
Let's put our hands together one more time for Mehul Vakharia, lawyer at Mehul Vakharia Associates, for the award category Knowledge Management in Legal Services.
Good morning. I am Mehul Vakharia Advocate practicing in India. I am also a founder of Mehul Vakharia Associate Advocates, which is a law firm. Our law firm is essentially providing legal advice to the clients all over the world with regard to various laws. We are also into litigation and non-litigation work. We are into pro bono work as an essential part of our firm. Asian African Chamber of Commerce is doing wonderful work by providing their insight in the field of commerce to the business houses of both the continents, that is Asian and African continent. They in fact work as a catalyst to the business houses of both the continents. I am really honored today to having been conferred this recognition by the Asian African Chamber of Commerce in the field of law, along with other awardees. I once again thanks Asian African Chamber of Commerce for providing such recognition to me.
Our next award category is the Most Enterprising Woman of the Year in Dyestuff and Chemical Industry. From Rupal Color Chem Industries, the founder and CEO, Ms. Rupal Shah.
Hi everyone, myself Rupal Shah, founder and CEO of the Rupal Color Chem Industries. We are engaging in manufacturing and exporting of dyestuff, chemicals and pharmaceutical. Our specialized products are food dyes, leather dyes, fabric dyes, textile dyes, paper industries, ink industries, pharmaceutical products, herbal products, soaps. Our main clienteles are Japan, USA, UK, Asian countries, African countries, Far East countries. I am grateful to Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industries. They believed me and awarded as the Most Enterprising Woman of the Year. Thank you very much, Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industries. Namaskar.
The award category, the Most Inspiring Business Consultant of the Year in Import and Export. Let's congratulate Nikshit Rawal, founder and CEO, Unisource Inc.
Hello, I'm Nikshit Rawal, CEO founder of Unisource Inc. I'm so honored to be here today evening and grateful to be the recipient of this award. Thank you so much for Asian Africa Chambers of Commerce. Thank you.
Award category, Woman Leader of the Year in Human Resources. Let's congratulate and welcome Dr. Soumya Bhadgayan, Vice President, Corporate Strategy, HR, IR, Gold Star Jewelry Private Limited.
Hi, this is Dr. Soumya Bhadgayan. I am the Vice President, Corporate Strategy, HR and IR with Gold Star Jewelry Private Limited. I thank AACCI for bestowing us all the professionals as well as entrepreneurs during the pandemic time with such beautiful award. Thank you so much for the honor. Stay safe. Namaste.
Moving on to the next award category, Excellence in Performance in EdTech Franchising. And from Junior Engineers, the founder and director herself, Miss Arpita Jain. Congratulations. The next award category is Quality Leadership in Textile, and the award goes to Mr. N.R.V. Appaswamy.
I am N.R.V. Appaswamy. I have over 30 years experience in the textile industry with leading textile mills like Arvind and Raymond, and also as a consultant with leading industry associations like ADIRA. I would like to thank Asian African Commerce and Chamber of Commerce and Industry for organizing such a gala event during global pandemic times and conferring me an award of quality leadership in textiles. Thank you.
Congratulations, Mr. Appaswamy. Okay, so we come to the end of the individual award category. Let's take this opportunity to thank all the individuals for their hard work and determination, without which it wouldn't be possible. Congratulations and wishing you all the success for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, stay right there. We are moving on to the next award category, organization category. Service Excellence in Banking and Financial Services. Our first award goes to Dr. C.A. Harsh Patel from Water and Shark.
Hello everyone, my name is Harsh Patel, founder and global CEO of Water and Shark. I am glad to know that Asia Africa Chamber of Commerce is organizing Asia Africa Business Summit in coming 2 days. So this is about recognizing the efforts of businessmen, entrepreneurs and professionals across this different region, recognizing their efforts in contributing towards this challenging time, in unprecedented time, and whatever they have done in their own field. And I am congratulating the Asian African Chamber of Commerce for organizing this such a wonderful event across different countries and bringing all the entrepreneurs and professionals over one platform to guide further. Thank you. I wish all the very best and success for them.
The next award category is Quality Assurance in Manufacturing and Machineries. The award goes to the organization KJ International. And coming up is Mr. Jagannath V. Miskin.
A very good quality morning, gentlemen. Myself Jagannath Miskin, founder director of KJ International, Ahmedabad, India. We are a pioneer manufacturer of quality control testing equipments for heavy civil construction projects and other industries like plastic, steel bars, wire ropes, safety accessories, lifting belts, automobile industry and others. We serve pan-India and globally. I am very proud to receiving the award of Quality Assurance of Manufacturing and Machineries for the year 2021. I extend my sincere gratitude to Asian African Chamber of Commerce for organizing these events in global pandemic time and recognizing us globally. Once again, thanks you all and Asian African Chambers. Thank you.
Congratulations to you, sir. Moving on to the next award category, the most customer-friendly company of the year in rubber and plastic industry, Path Rubber Tech Private Limited. And here is Mr. Hasmukh Panchal.
Myself, Hasmukh Panchal, founder and managing director of Path Rubber Tech Private Limited. We are manufacturing of rubber parts, solid rubber tire and anti-vibration mounting pad all over India and worldwide. I am thankful to you to associate with Asian African Chamber of Commerce Industry. Thank you.
Okay, so the next award category, ladies and gentlemen, is Customer Service Excellence in Hospitality and Tourism. And with us is from Praveen Travel and Tourism LLC, Mr. Amin Afzal.
Hi, I'm Amin Afzal, Managing Director of Foreign Travel and Tourism, a DMC in Dubai, where we support our clients and customers with the best of the travel experience within the UAE and beyond. We are specialized in MICE, group travels, FITs, and also solo travelers. With our in-house expertise in visas and transfers, also a wide range of contracts with hotels and attractions, we get our clients the best of their experience, whether it is a family holiday or a business trip or even just a getaway from a daily routine. I'd like to thank Asia Africa Chamber of Commerce and Industry for recognizing and encouraging entrepreneurs in their respective industries, and also for organizing a gala at this time with the pandemic just passing by. Thank you.
Congratulations, Mr. Afzal. Next award category is Customer Service Excellence. Mr. Harmik Singh Sachdeva from Milestone Financial Distribution Private Limited. Congratulations to you, sir.
Harmik Singh Sachdeva from Milestone Financial Distribution Private Limited. We are into mutual fund business and we deal in mutual fund related products. We provide services to our clients related to mutual funds. We take care of their goals and everything, and we help them throughout the period till their goals are achieved. Our main motto is providing best customer services, and I thank Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry for providing us the award in the same category. It's a privilege for us. Thank you very much.
The next award category, ladies and gentlemen, is Emerging Firm of the Year in IPR and Legal Services. And with us is from NS Legal, Mr. Nakul Sherdalal.
Hello everyone. I am Nakul Sherdalal, founder of NS Legal. NS Legal has been awarded the Emerging IP Law Firm of the Year award at the Asian African Business Summit. I thank the Chamber for recognizing the firm's efforts and expertise. I also appreciate the Chamber creating such an event in such challenging times in the ongoing pandemic. I wholeheartedly wish the event a success and also wish the Chamber more success in the time to come. On behalf of NS Legal, I once again congratulate and thank the Chamber for hosting such an event and giving NS Legal such an esteemed award. Thank you. All the best.
Congratulations and wishing you all the best, sir. Next award category is Most Preferred Wedding Planner. Kaveri Vejan Akshay Chopra from Design Event INC.
Hi, we're Akshay and Kaveri from Designer INC. We're a boutique luxury wedding planning firm based in Delhi.
We love to create wedding stories which are full of love and feel like home. For me and Akshay, it's not only about the experience that we give to the family, but it's about making every person attending the wedding feel special, because at the end of the day, everyone's made an effort to come and attend that event.
It's been 7 years that we've started, and we like to create memories not only which are close to our bride and groom, but also very close to our own hearts. It's very important in today's world that we're able to choose the kind of work we do and the kind of guests we actually like to correlate with and the weddings we pick up.
7 years ago, when me and Akshay started out, there were hardly any wedding planners. Like, wedding industry wasn't even close to what it has become now. But over the years, me and Akshay have figured out our niche, and we like to stick to the intimate side of weddings. Pandemic gave everyone a chance to understand what intimate weddings was, but designer event saying was always about intimate weddings. So we found our world in this big fat Indian world of weddings, where we plan weddings for not more than 200 people.
Everybody likes to talk about the big fat Indian weddings, but we always like to talk about the more smaller, more intimate, more boutique weddings.
Yes, because personalization and the little details is where the love actually happens. So we would like to thank Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry for giving us this platform and for encouraging
all our budding entrepreneurs to showcase their work on their platform.
Thank you.
Our next award goes to for contribution to the community in healthcare and wellness from Synergy Environics Limited, Mr. Ajay Poddar.
Hi, I'm Ajay Poddar. I've been an entrepreneur and a businessman for more than 45 years. Having been in industry for almost 35 years, I decided that I must give back to the community. Fortunately, because of my research, we found there were certain ground emissions as well as electrosmog which affected the health of the people in their living and working spaces. I'm happy to say that we were able to innovate various solutions which are cost effective and easy to implement. And our company, Synergy Environics, deals with this and has impacted the lives of more than 6 million people already. Within the next 2 years, we want to impact more than 100 million people, and I want the help and cooperation of everybody around as our brand ambassadors to make this possible. I want to thank the Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry for organizing such an important and gala event in the times of the global pandemic to encourage entrepreneurs to give their best to society.
Congratulations to you, Mr. Poddar. Can we now call upon Mr. R.K. Bhagyaraj, who comes from We Win the World for the category Excellence in Innovation in Crypto and Blockchain Technology.
Hi, this is R.K. Bhagyaraj from Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. I am representing We Win the World. I am the CEO of the system. We Win the World is the 20 years experience of IT industry throughout the global, especially in Asia. We Win the World is the crypto education platform, crypto and blockchain technology. The blockchain technology, the global awareness program we are dedicating throughout India. We split over all the states right now. So thank you for wonderful opportunity and great recognition from Asian African Chamber of Commerce. In this COVID situation, they are encouraging all the entrepreneurs and startup business peoples. So we have so happy and receiving this award from Asian Chamber of Commerce, Asian African Chamber of Commerce for this award. Thank you so much.
Congratulations again. Let's put our hands together to call upon Mr. Chanakya Bhavsar, who comes from Mahindra Bhavsar and Company and received the award Regional Law Firm of the Year 2021 in Cross-Border and Commercial Practices.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Chanakya Bhavsar, a lawyer and the managing partner at Mahindra Bhavsar and Company. We are a law firm serving diverse domestic and international clients since last 4 decades on various issues ranging from transactional advisory to international arbitrations and cross-border litigations. I and my team are overwhelmed with gratitude for the recognition that we've received for our work. We are humbled and sincerely thank the efforts of the jury members of Asian African Business Summit 2021 who considered us to be fit for the award. The credit for this recognition goes to our genius team of lawyers who strive to provide pragmatic and result-oriented solutions to complex legal issues of our clients, who include law firms from around the world, foreign government authorities, multinationals, and domestic corporations. Today, the African continent is one of the largest trade partners of India, and with the rising number of Indian corporates expanding their operations into Africa and vice versa, I see a great future ahead for Indo-African ties. I once again thank the Asian African Chamber of Commerce for organizing the event and providing this opportunity. Thank you.
Congratulations, Mr. Bhavsar. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, with this we come to the end of the awards category. But let me tell you, without your friends and family, these awards wouldn't be possible for you, which has really inspired us and you in taking this forward. So thank you, your friends, your family, who made this possible for you. Wishing you all the best for the future. Have a healthy life. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to call upon Her Royal Highness Queen Eminata, Ambassador FIGHR, Global Tycoon, Human Rights Consultant, Agribusiness, Import-Export.
Hello, my name is Queen Aminata, and I am so grateful to be here speaking to you today. Thank you to the Asian African Chamber of Commerce for allowing me this honor. Today, I wanted to briefly touch on the significance of trade and commerce as it relates to different nations around the world. I've taken the liberty of jotting down 7 things that I think participating in trade and commerce effectively will help each nation. Number 1, fulfilling the needs of the people around the world. Trade helps people meet different needs of goods and services at the domestic and the international level. No person or country is self-sufficient in the manufacturing of goods and services that they need on a day-to-day basis. So they need to exchange goods and services to fulfill their needs, which is called trade. Number 2, employment opportunities. Trade and commerce activities create job opportunities in every single country that does it effectively. How does that work? Well, there are many sectors in each country that are dependent upon trade and commerce. One significant one is transportation. When you do trade and commerce and you're importing and exporting goods, you need trucks to do that. And you need truck drivers to do that. You need truck drivers to get the goods from the warehouse to the stores, from the different stores all around the country to deliver them if they ordered online to the different residences. And that in turn equals jobs for the countries. Number 3, specialization of production. So different countries are endowed with different natural resources by nature. And by making use of these resources, these countries have specialized in manufacturing unique and great quality of particular products. So if you live in a country that specializes in certain things that other countries may not have, or maybe they don't do it as well, or they don't have the quality that your country has, that's an opportunity for you to export those goods to those other countries, thus increasing the income for your own country. Number 4, the transfer of technology to poorer states. So this is a big one. So trade allows the transfer of technology and managerial skills from the developed world to the underdeveloped and developing countries. So what that means is there are countries out there who are not as technologically advanced as some of these other countries. And when you do export and import, you are able to get those services that your country needs from the more developed countries, import them into yours, thus increasing the overall layout of the land for your people and quality of life. Number 5, promotion of industrialization. So every nation tries its best to narrow the trade gap and increase its foreign exchange earnings. Foreign exchange earnings can only be increased with an increase in volume and quality of exports. So in other words, to put that basically, you have to increase your export of goods in order to increase your income for the company. You should be exporting more than you're importing. Number 6, achievement of economies of scale. The term economies of scale refers to a condition in which people have access to cheap and quality products and services because of excess production. So basically what that means is when you overproduce something, that stimulates industrialization, and that causes the scale of production to plummet, making the finished goods and services affordable and accessible to everyone at the local level. Number 7, increase in national income. Today, powerful countries are those countries that are economically strong. The secret behind economically strong nations is their use of trade with the world. These countries are industrially developed, and they sell their products all over the world to earn income. So I touched on that earlier. The more you export, the more income you have for your country. So those are the 7 things that I jotted down just briefly that I wanted to touch on and bring to light about how trade and commerce is important to developing a nation. Number 1 was fulfilling the needs of the people around the world. Number 2, it provides employment opportunities. Number 3, the specialization of production. Number 4, the transfer of technology to the poor countries. And number 5, promotion of industrialization. Number 6, achievement of economies of scale. And finally, number 7, increase in national income. Thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to speak here today. I hope I provided some information that was at least a little bit helpful in the few minutes that I had. And again, my name is Queen Aminata, and I am so pleased to have been able to speak to you today. Thank you.
Mudibwanji, namaskar. Friends, I'm happy to have this rare opportunity to share opportunities about Zambia to the rest of the world through this very important event dubbed Asian African Business Summit Back to Business series. I wish to wholeheartedly congratulate Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry and your partners, because indeed we need to get back to business and remain business. Let me say something about Zambia. Zambia is a landlocked country, and we have dubbed ourselves land-linked. It has 8 neighbors and it is located in Southern Africa. The capital city is Lusaka. Zambia has access to SADC, COMESA, European Union and USA markets. The key sectors in Zambia where one can invest is manufacturing. In 2017, we accounted for 7.7% of Zambia's GDP together with mining. Secondary processing of minerals is main activity, including smelting and refining of copper. Fertilizer, chemicals, explosives and construction materials such as cement are also produced. Opportunities are in metal processing, agro-processing, light and heavy agriculture, mining and construction equipment. In agriculture, which is another key sector, we have 42 million hectares of arable land, 1.5 million hectares is cultivated, land available for livestock and crop production. Agricultural inputs, seeds and fertilizer are opportunities. Irrigation equipment and farm machinery is another opportunity. Processing equipment, transportation of produce and market broking, financing for expansion are further opportunities. Another key sector is tourism. Zambia has 20 national parks. Victoria Falls, a natural wonder of the world, is a main feature. Government promotes private sector participation and has attractive tax incentives for investors. Opportunities further exist in construction and rehabilitation of conference facilities as well as accommodation. Opportunities in construction of theme parks, museums and art galleries is a further opportunity. Another key sector is energy. The sources include electricity, petroleum, biomass, coal and renewable energy. Petroleum is wholly imported. Country's 5% growth in 10 years resulted in deficit due to rising demand for energy. Opportunities exist in construction, expansion and modernizing hydroelectric and renewable energy generating plants. Another key sector is infrastructure development. This is one of the top 5 priority areas. There is a focus on airports, roads, railway lines, energy generation and transmission installations, and telecommunication infrastructure. Opportunities in development of former retail centers, residential, industrial, and hospitality infrastructure. What are the reasons for one to invest in our country, Zambia? Zambia has political stability, peace, and democracy. Zambia has adherence to the rule of law, positive and investor-friendly environment, investment guarantees and security, abundant natural resources presenting an excellent investment and trade opportunities. Private sector-driven government economic policy is in place. Attractive investment incentives. We have duty-free access to regional, wider Africa, European Union, and USA markets. Progressive banking, legal and insurance services of international standards. We have in place Zambia Development Agency, which is dubbed ZDA. All services to investors by ZDA are free. We provide through ZDA information on markets and industries, assists in land acquisition for investment, assists in seeking business partners, advises on investment incentives, arranges meetings with government ministries, provides immigration and administrative support services. Successful investors in Zambia so far have been Bharti Airtel, Tata, Dangote Cement, Exim Bank, Export and Import Bank of India. Accessibility to Zambia is through Mumbai, Kenya, Zambia. Another route is Mumbai, Rwanda, Zambia. Delhi, Addis, Zambia. Delhi, Dubai, Zambia. Airlines crisscrossing into Zambia are Ethiopian Airways, Emirates Airways, Kenya Airways, and Rwanda Airways, and in the recent past, Tanzania Airlines. Zambia is a very peaceful country. We recently had elections, and the power was handed to the new president peacefully. Chalo Zambia, welcome, where the investment will be realized. Namaskar.
Dr. G.D. Singh, founder and chairman of the Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry, AACCI. Dr. Mitu Singh, Secretary General, AACCI. Ambassador M. Sachdev, President, AACCI, India Chapter. Excellencies, ambassadors, and high commissioners here present. Distinguished guest speakers, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is indeed a great honor for me to address such an august gathering of African and Asian visionaries. This is an iconic day for all here present, and I'm enthused by this opportunity accorded me to be part of the historic proceedings. This 2021 edition of the Asian African Business Summit promises to be benchmark presenting the annals of Asian African economic solidarity and partnership. It has been a long and arduous road from Bandung to today's historic gathering. Whilst the Bandung Conference was symbolic of Afro-Asian political solidarity, this summit seeks to enhance and harness that progressive tradition to a qualitatively new trajectory, marked by mutually beneficial economic partnerships between Asia and Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, the COVID-19 pandemic has brought into sharp focus the frailties and limitations of our existence. Although projections for the future growth of the global economy are optimistic, it is pertinent to observe that in 2020, a 4.4% decline in economic growth was recorded. In this regard, we have to factor the Asia-driven recovery anticipated at 5.2% by the IMF for 2021. Africa's roots, therefore, through this means, will hinge on its geostrategic and economic links with Asian countries. Zimbabwe eagerly awaits the convening of the fourth Indo-African Forum Summit in this regard. Let me digress and draw kind attention to Africa's Eldorado, Zimbabwe. As you may be aware, Zimbabwe has 60 tradable minerals, including gold, platinum, diamonds, coal, and nickel. Its fairly diversified economy is agro-based and favored with 33 million hectares of arable agricultural land. The favorable climate is a bonus for it. In tandem with the Second Republic's mantra, Zimbabwe is open for business. The government has embarked on a robust ease of doing business campaign to create investor-friendly conditions. I take this opportunity to urge you to consider investing in Zimbabwe, and I also extend an open invitation to you all to the 2022 edition of Zimbabwe's International Trade Fair that will provide a unique experience and expose you to Zimbabwe's economic potential. I wish you fruitful deliberations and I thank Ms. Rajiv for your invitation. I thank you.
I am Sivan Seloi, chairperson of the Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry, the Mauritius chapter. Mauritius is a republic comprising the islands of Rodrigue, Rogasia, Agalega, and Tromla, and the Sagos Archipelago. Welcome to my presentation in the context of this business summit. Let me join all the previous speakers to thank the founder chairman AACCI, Dr. Singh, for having taken the brilliant and timely initiative for holding this business summit. I would also like to place on record the strategic work being done by the Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry to unleash trade to support economic growth between Asia and Africa for better livelihood. I have chosen the following theme for my presentation: Mauritius, your business hub, the star and key of the Indian Ocean, reinforcing trade, commerce, and investment between Asia and Africa. I will focus on two aspects. First, security consideration in the Indian Ocean, including from an historical perspective. Second, Mauritius, your business hub, its strategic importance for trade and commerce between Asia and Africa. Let me begin with an anecdote to highlight the historical importance of trade in the Indian Ocean. The unlikely question is, how did the tradition of high tea begin in England? In 1662, the King of England, Charles II, married a Portuguese princess, Catherine of Braganza, daughter of Portugal's King John IV. She brought with her a very large and valuable dowry, including the territory of Bombay, now called Mumbai in India. But she also brought with her a supply of Chinese tea leaves. The Portuguese has then dominated the European trade in herbs and spices for over 200 years, and tea or cha, as it is called in Portugal. Even though it was an expensive commodity at that time, the Queen's habit of drinking that beverage in the afternoon quickly became immensely fashionable and popular at the English court. The Portuguese colonized Goa in India and forged the spice route between India and the rest of the world. The exploration and conquest of the Indian Ocean by the Portuguese were followed by that of the French and the British. These colonial powers established the slave and coolie route in the Indian Ocean. The main aim of them is to produce goods for trade purposes within the colonized countries and Europe. Only recently, a similar point was made by the historian and 2021 Nobel Prize winner in literature, Professor Abdul Razak Guna at the University of Kent. In his speech, he referred to a map called Map Mundi, which dates to 1448-1460 and which vividly depicts the intensity of trade in the Indian Ocean between Asia and Africa. Also, before the invasion of India by the Mughals, the annual GDP in India averaged as high as 30%, which together with other observations being made indicate that Indians were daring and adventurous seafarers, with trade being at the heart of their outreach into far-lands region of the Indian Ocean and beyond. Vital Mauritius in all these historical dynamics. In the 15th century, Arab sailors passed by Mauritius in their ships in the southwest Indian Ocean and named the island Jinarobin. And later, the Portuguese, the Dutch, and the British, they all in turn set foot and colonized the island. Realizing its strategic importance in establishing secure sea route across Indian Ocean onto India and beyond. It is thus that Mauritius quickly gained the reputation of being the star and key of the Indian Ocean, or Stella Clavisque Maris Indici in Latin, as inscribed in the coat of arms of Mauritius. What all these historical facts demonstrate is, and this is about the first aspect of my presentation, the Portuguese became a seaborne military power in the Indian Ocean. They controlled and dominated the Indian Ocean for 2 centuries. They thus managed to secure their trading activities against piracy and other threats. After the Portuguese, it was the Dutch, the French, and the British who jostled for military supremacy in the Indian Ocean. And all these powers set base in Mauritius as prime outposts for reasons of geopolitical strategy. Securing the supply chain of trade was a concern of strategic importance. All the ships were loaded with valuable goods. The British wrestled control of the island from the French in 1810 and ruled until 1968, when Mauritius acceded to independence. The history of the Indian Ocean therefore demonstrates that military consideration and trade have inextricably linked. They still are today. Fast forward to present times, what do we observe? Just several weeks ago, the USA, the UK, and Australia signed a major military defense agreement called the AACCI, with the objective to control the Indo-Pacific region and secure their interests and critical logistic supply chain for sustaining their economies and civilization. On top, US operates a military base in the Indian Ocean island on Diego Garcia, which belongs to the Republic of Mauritius. Simultaneously, India is building important military and technical infrastructure on the island of Agaliga, which again is an integral part of the Republic of Mauritius and which will serve as a strategic surveillance outpost to monitor piracy, threats, and to secure logistic supply chain for the trans-Indian Ocean trading and beyond. The continent of Africa harbors vast mineral and other reserves which are of vital importance to superpowers, and these superpowers vie for supremacy in the Indian Ocean and in Africa. Without security, trade will be under threat. All these brings me to the second aspect of my presentation. It is clear by now that the Republic of Mauritius is still seen as the star and key of the Indian Ocean. It is of strategic importance. It is reclaiming its past glory as the secure and prime business hub between Asia and Africa. It is a bridge, a fast developing logistics platform with modern infrastructure. Our competitive advantages are many. Let me mention some. A world-class port with deep water quays connected to fast and reliable fiber optic cable, safe line, deploying 5G connection. On fiscal incentives, income and corporate tax harmonized at 15%. Tax-free dividends, no capital gain tax. On the business environment, low.
My heartiest congratulations to the winners of the awards, and I commend you all on your accomplishments and success. It is your perseverance and dedication to your entrepreneurship goals that have helped you overcome adversities and challenges in this journey to success. I'm sure that each one of you will be an inspiration for our new and young entrepreneurs in the years to come. Congratulations once again, and my best wishes for many more.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Asian African Business Summit 2021 was conceptualized to highlight the trade opportunities in Asia and African regions in the post-COVID era, an attempt to revitalize a dying business with the help of the top thought leaders from different walks of life that amalgamated the most brilliant talents among the Asian and African nations. At the same time, this served the purpose of empowering the leaders of tomorrow by felicitating and recognizing the best business practices and creating a growth-oriented network. True to its core objective of promoting the interests of its members' businesses while cooperatively working to establish an environment and economic climate for success in the business community in Asian and African regions, Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry, AACCI, organizes these flagship events in India and other Asian and African countries through its chapter presence. We will again be meeting in a physical event, Asian African Leadership Forum, African edition in Ghana on 10th of December, which is being organized by our Ghana chapter. And throughout the next year, we shall witness such inspiring summits by our various chapter offices across Asia and Africa. At its conclusion, we would like to thank all our special guest speakers, the ambassadors and trade councils from Asian and African countries, the business leaders who chose to share their wisdom and experience with our guests today, our partners and patrons, board advisory and governing council members, the chamber members and other invited guests for having taken out their time from their busy schedule and making the summit a grand success, which I'm sure would have raised the morale and motivation of most of us to fight back against the pandemic and rise again. We would surely like to thank our evaluation partner, CIAC Global, Associate Future Billionaire Network International, our organizing partner, Unified Brains Virtuoso Limited, our sponsors, media partners and well-wishers for having contributed immensely in shaping the summit and award function. So see you guys in Ghana. Till then, goodbye and cheers.